Practice about 20 times. We got it, I think. Let's just do it for like. There you go. That's all you need.
So you've been working on your pieces of choreography. What technique have you been using today? So not your specific movements, what overall technique have we been looking at today?
Contemporary.
So that's the style.
Been looking at the bar, and then we decided that we're going to put puppets into it to make it a little bit different, so it shows our moves.
So Golfar, you spoke about the actions that you've been using.
Yeah.
So you've done a...
we've done like sort of back and side to side, a spin as well. That sort of thing.
Yeah, Josh, what quality have you been using in your piece? Or qualities, you might have more than one.
Sort of like me and Golfar sort of being like puppet masters to go with the theme.
So that'd be like the relationship.
Yeah.
But think about the quality of movement.
Quite sharp.
Quite sharp.
Sharp movements, like pulling me down and stuff. So
We try and get it
it's
all
like
in time.
screws and getting in time, but having different levels in it to show what's going on.
So Golfar, you mentioned you're all in time with each other.
Yeah.
Can anyone think of a word for that? In unison. Fantastic. Keep working at it. Thanks, guys. Can I just interrupt this group? Sorry, it looked like you were doing some really good work then. What overall technique have we been using today?
Overall technique.
So the theory that you've been applying to your own choreography.
We've been applying
We're putting like what's it called? The fourth one there.
what is it? Relationship.
Relationship. We've been doing it with high.
So you mentioned just to stop here there, so you've mentioned the 4 areas, one of them being relationships. What's the name of the theorist that came up with them 4? Begins with an L, I'll give you a clue.
Language.
Can no one remember? That's
L. One sec. What is it about? What is it? Relationship. L.
So then 4 areas, so one of them is relationship.
There's action, relationship,
Quality.
quality.
Go on. No, levels is in one of them.
Movement, spatial movement.
It's fine if you can't remember it. So you've mentioned that you've been looking at relationships within your piece. Can you just explain that a bit more?
For example, we use height in our piece of art. Like this is height. So, like for example, she's short, she runs into it.
Yeah, she tries and
I have to like
go over.
so it's like a barrier, so I can't get through. It's like showing that I'm not part of them, I'm like on my own. And then at the end of it, I run through it, like,
She breaks it.
and then I break that barrier between us all.
Yeah? So that's your relationships that you're applying. What qualities have you been looking at, Beth? So, how do you run into the barrier?
I do it with like force, I run really fast and like they have to like quickly, you know.
So it's quite a fast, sharp piece of choreography rather than soft and flowing. Yep. Josh, what sort of actions have you been applying? You've just mentioned running, you've mentioned physical barriers and the sort of stillness that comes with that.
Actions, applying like leg movement and twists, mostly leg movement and twists, which it's like, cause twist can be confusing because you could do a twist and be like confused.
Yeah?
And then the leg movement's just...
Yep, right, I'll leave you to it. Thank you for that.
It's ready to go like that.
How many times do you do that?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's not.
So how, in that one, how do we get from that one?
That's what I'm saying. You do it for, no, we can all do it at the same time. You see when we're in the line, yeah? You step in front once, you step back, so then we have room, and then just twist to the side. I'll pull it. And then do it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Which way?
Yeah. You pull it. Yeah.
Can I interrupt you for a second? Nice piece of choreography going on there, I must say. What sort of theory have we been looking at today that we're going to apply to the choreography? Can you think of... That's a category in the table. Can you remember who came up with the table or what the table's called? You're on the right tracks, Laban. Yep, so you've already mentioned one of the qualities. What other... Oh, so you said relationship. How have you applied relationships to this piece? Working in canon?
We used still, being like, still.
So as an action?
Yeah.
What other actions have you used, Alberta?
Kick, jump.
Hop. No, we didn't do hop. We did
That's, yeah, leap is a hop, innit? So kick, jump, slide. Yeah.
Ryan, what qualities have you applied to your piece?
We've done like, it started off slow, then it's got like more faster, so changing the pace.
And as the speed develops, does anything happen to your movements? Have you found that anything happens? Become sharper? Is that when you're slower? Right, thank you for that. I'll leave you to carry on. No, that's all right. Just to interrupt you, gentlemen, a few questions. What's the name of the theorist that we've been looking at today?
Theories?
The theorist. So we've been looking at that table with the 4 categories.
We're looking at like movements, so stuff like what they call actions, so stuff like jumps, flips, twists, stuff like we've been doing earlier. And then we've got space and volume. Yeah, the space and volume. So like when you said about levels.
Yeah.
And then relationship. Yeah.
So all them categories in that grid, can you remember who came up with?
Kick.
So the name of the table.
Action. Yeah. We had actions and relationship.
That's a category. Action, relationship, quality and space. What's the name of that table? You're on the right tracks? Hmm? Yep, Laban.
Laban.
Yep.
I knew it was L.
Yeah, everyone knows it's L. And then, yep. So you've mentioned action, relationship, quality and space. So, Prince, what sort of actions have you been using?
Kicking,
jumping, hopping, spinning.
What's your first movement?
My first movement was jumping and kicking at the same time. It's a jig.
Yeah.
It's symmetrical, it's a symmetrical dance between us. Do you know what I mean? So and our relationship has to be strong so because there is a small amount of touching, the way you pull from back. So there's that in it.
Yeah. What qualities have you been applying to your piece?
Qualities. Trust. Yeah, trust.
So that'd come in with your relationship.
Yeah.
So quality-wise, what sort of speed is the dance?
I think it's medium speed. Yeah.
Yeah. And what are your movements like?
They're not as very
Are they?
They're smooth.
They're smooth.
Yeah. And they're on a balanced speed. Do you know what I mean? Some of them are not as fast as others.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll leave you to practice.
Yeah, I agree. It's